All right, so today we're going to be factoring multivariable polynomials. So I'm going to look at 6x squared plus 13xy minus 5y squared. This polynomial has three terms. They're separated out by pluses and minuses. And I know that this is a multivariable problem because not only does it have an x, but it also has a y. So that's what makes this problem multivariable. So what I want to do first is I want to draw the rainbow from the first number to the last number, from the 6 all the way to the -5. Whatever numbers that the rainbow hits, we're going to multiply together. So 6 times -5 is going to give me -30. And I'll put that over here next to the m. What do I need to add up to? I'm always going to be adding up to the middle number, 13. So I need to find two numbers that multiply to -30, but at the same time add up to 13. So I start thinking of my two numbers, 10 and 3. One of them would have to be negative, and whichever way I do it, there's no way I can add up to 13. So I can't use 10 and 3. I could try 15 and 2. Which number would have to be negative to add up to a positive 13? That would have to be the 2, because 15 plus -2 will give me 13. Now that they multiply to -30 and add up to 13, I know that these are the correct two numbers to use. And now I'm going to divide by the leading coefficient. Right here, the leading coefficient is 6. That's going to be the coefficient out in front of the x squared. So I'm going to take both of these numbers and divide them by 6. Divide them by 6. Now you will get some fractions. Some of these will be able to be reduced down. For example, the 15/6, I could divide the top and the bottom by 3 to get 5/2. And the -2/6, I can divide the top and the bottom by 2 to get -1/3. So now that I've reduced both of the fractions down, I'm going to put my first variable at the bottom. My first variable is x, so I'm going to put x's at the bottom of the fractions, beside the 2 and the 3. And my second variable, the y, is going to go on top of the fraction, next to the 5 and the -1. And now we're going to take these fractions and write them bottom up. So the denominator is going to go first. The first fraction tells me 2x plus 5y. 2x plus 5y. Because I'm starting with the denominator and then I'm moving up to the top to get to the numerator. The next fraction is going to tell me 3x minus 1y. 3x minus 1y. And then I close that up. So now we're fully factored. Now the -1 out in front, we don't really need to have the 1. So we can actually erase the 1 and just leave it as -y. But this is how you factor a multivariable problem. You start off with the rainbow method, and then after that, you can do grouping or you can create your fractions. And I hope that helps.